So here we have a short clip of the late great John Macarthur being asked a question by a young child at one of his Q&A sessions that he would hold at Grace Community Church. And I used to love watching these segments. But John, instead of appealing towards the child's emotions, he responded biblically and in love, which I think is the appropriate way to respond to children with questions like this. It does the child no good to placate them and their emotions with falsehood. I don't think that that's the right thing to do. And I think a lot of adults are prone to do that because they see them as children and they have an overall need to want to protect the children, right? But I think when it comes to biblical truth, children can take and handle more than we think they can. Now, also, we want to understand that we need to be gracious and understanding that they are children and that we don't want to put something on them and in their mind that they shouldn't be thinking about at that age. But when it comes to things like animals, I think John Macarthur handled this question perfectly.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Alina Bahadarian. And
What's your name again?
Alina.
Alina. Hi.
And I was wondering, so in Revelation 19, it talks about how Jesus comes from heaven riding a white horse. And my question is, are there animals in heaven?
What a good question, and I know you're hoping there are. No. Which, as somebody said, means there's also no shovels in heaven. So, we don't have any indication that any being is eternal except human beings. But that is a way to illustrate or demonstrate that the Lord is coming back as a conquering hero. He's riding on a horse, he has crowns on his head, he has a sword, and with that sword, he brings judgment. Now, that's not an actual sword, and the actual sword actually brings the judgment to every individual. Those are images, and the great image of a conquering general in the ancient world was riding on a great white horse in triumph. So that's a picture of the triumph of Christ. But heaven is for holy angels and for redeemed people. Now, animals are a common grace. We all enjoy animals. Some of you are so attached to your animals, the thought that they're not going to be in heaven is disturbing to you. But they are creatures for earthly comfort that will play no role in the perfect comfort of heaven. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Good question.